Big package. We got a box of goodies.
A very light box.
Pretty light. Leave in the comments. Guess your fucking.
Extremely light.
Let me get right to it. We got fucking carbon.
Lots of carbon here. Pull everything out. Put it on the table.
So much carbon, my hands barely fit on it. So. Moto Composites, baby.
Let me get one of the little ones for the box.
Yeah. Full carbon, no fiberglass. Let's get into it.
4 mil? Yeah. 4 mil Allen. It's just 3 bolts, right? I think.
Looks like it, yeah.
Should pop right off. This is gonna look absolutely amazing in the sun. Yeah. So, we already got a problem here. The plastic you can flex to get around the wire, the carbon you can't. So we gotta trim this a little bit to make her fit.
Can't see it anyway though. Under here.
This wire right here. Can't see.
It's too thick. Anyway. That's what she said.
This wire right here. It's thick. So we're gonna do a little snip work on that. Hopefully we don't break it. Probably not the recommended way to cut carbon, but it's all we got, so we're gonna send it. Quick change.
Look at that. It's fire.
What do you want to do next? Front fendy. Alright, we ran into some trouble yesterday, so we had to kill the footage. But we got new bolts. These mounts for the mudguard have new threads on them, and they're not the same size as the stock threads. So what's the bolt? The M?
It's an M5.8-.8.
That fits this. So we got those, so now we can put that on. And then also this Duca bike. Show them this.
Oh, we're gonna show them.
This Duca bike trim came for the front headlight. So we're basically getting rid of all the silver, making it black
go
or
right
carbon.
here. Just one screw down here, and should be it.
The other thing is, we did this yesterday after the camera shut off. We did these. This is easy. It's 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3 pops off. This one is 1 bolt, but then there's 2 rubber grommets that are down here. I don't know if you could see in there. Shine a light for you. And those, you basically just pull up on it and it pops off. And then you put those new rubber grommets on the new piece, and then you pop it back in.
Snap in right there.
So it's not really that difficult. Just takes a little finagling.
Everything else should
So
be.
now we're gonna do this side and go from there. So we put it on and tightened it as tight as you can get it, but for some reason it shifts back and forth. I don't know, there's no directions with it, and there's really nothing online that talks about it. It's not gonna fall off, but it's just annoying that it moves. So we're gonna put some electrical tape in here to tighten up the diameter a little bit. It might help keep it from moving.
Because we like it tight.
Because we want it nice and tight. So.
Sorry, kids.
Sorry, kids. Alright, update time. So, this is on and it looks great. And we'll take some pictures out in the sunlight tomorrow or whenever we get a nice day. The bolts that Nick picked up could have used washers, but I had these gold nuts. So, I mean, for now he can always change it, but it wasn't tight enough, so now it is. It looks amazing. We got this side on, same as the other side, 3 bolts, easy. 1 bolt on this with 2 grommets, rubber grommets, and then the heat shield. There's 2 bolts, the top piece comes off, and then there's 2 of those metal clips that have the threads on them. You have to swap those over from the old piece. I'll show you. So they go on here. You gotta pop those off and put them on the new one. We ran into an issue. So this company, Moto Composites, their website, you pick the bike that you're ordering for. It gives you a picture of it and it labels it. So the 1100, and they have like the Icon or the 800s, and they name them all. When you go to this bike and you go to the chain guard, first off, the picture that it shows looks completely different than this, and this is identical to the 800. So technically this is for the 800, and if you want to see, that's the picture that it has. And I mean, that, like, this lower piece, that's not even on here. So and if you look at this, it's 1 bolt on the side and 1 right there. So this is technically, I mean, that mounts perfectly on the 800. Doesn't on here. There's a bolt here and then another one way up here. So that didn't work. And then the sprocket cover, they show it looks like this on the picture on the website, but it's completely wrong. This is for the 800 as well. So I don't know if he's gonna return these. If not, we'll end up using these. So you're getting your first sneak peek on the 800. There might be some carbon on there. We don't know yet. But it doesn't even. There's 2 bolts on top on here and 1 down here, and nothing lines up. And it's supposed to go this way, and it just doesn't. It's not the right piece. So Moto Composites, you need to fix your website and send people the right stuff, because it's annoying when you spend thousands of dollars on carbon fiber and they send you the wrong shit, or they don't have it. There's something with the website like this, you know, they show the picture, it's the right, like what they show in the picture is what they sent, but it's not for the 1100, it's for the 800. So they need to fix that. The chain guard, the picture they have doesn't match what they sent. So they might have accidentally just sent the wrong piece. We'll find out. Nick's gonna call them tomorrow, but it doesn't work. So they need to figure that out. But yeah, we got everything on except those 2 pieces.
Looks fire.
We did the electrical tape on this. It looks amazing, and now it doesn't move. Before I could move it like an inch both ways. Now it's tight. So if you get this and you are having the same problem, you can tape some electrical tape onto the inside, make it a little smaller, and it will tighten up. But yeah, I mean, everything looks, I can't wait to see it out in the sunlight, because that's when the gloss carbon really pops. But yeah, we gotta make some phone calls and find out about that stuff and go from there, and we're still waiting on a few parts. So we'll keep you guys posted.